Hello everyone, my name is Brian and welcome back to another Smite commentary. First off, sorry I didn't upload last few days. I first off had a problem with one of my files. I made a recording and all, I wanted to render it, and when I pressed the render button it was like, no, it is still loading. So I don't know what happened with that. I think it got corrupted because all the other recordings were fine and that one just didn't want to load into my edit program. So that was a bit odd and I didn't have any time to make any others. And yesterday was way too busy as well, so bit of a bad time management as well for me. But I guess we're back. So, latest patch, new patch, a lot of new things. I'm really excited for a lot of them because there are a good amount of relics, good amount of changes to gods, a lot of passive changes. Of course, the new god I am playing right now, Erlang Shen, if I pronounce that correctly. He is a very interesting one. I've played him like 2 times now and he feels a bit... I don't know, I can't really place him anywhere just yet. I feel like he's very powerful, but I also feel like he is very reliant on how well you're positioning yourself, other than a lot of the other warriors. Okay, so a lot of changes, like I said, relic that actually provides you the ability to walk through gods, minions and Odin cages, which is definitely not bad. Kinda Shield of the Unworld is back, sort of, only the damage reflect on it. The fact that you can lifesteal against it, I don't know. I feel like the Shield of Underworld was really situational pick anyway, to really deal with high lifesteal on any guard. But I now feel like he is a little bit, it's a little bit of a weak active in my opinion. Also changed to Thunder. Thunder is pretty decent now because it also reduces the attack speed. It's not too bad. I actually liked it a lot. Also, tomorrow will be the request on Damage Athena, and there I use the new Thunder, so you see what I'm able to do with it. Maybe, probably. I don't know. Was able to pick up First Blood. He's an interesting one. I like to level up the 3 first from what I've seen, because it provides you the shield, which is increased health on the levels, as well as it grants you more attack speed while you're in your minxed form, which is also very important. That's something you need to utilize a lot, I've noticed, especially early on, because if you haven't got a lot of attack speed early on, that way with it you can get it. You don't need to build an attack speed item first to really properly use him before you go chins, so you can go immediately into chins. That's what I'm trying to say, with your minx active ability passive thing with it. Let's see, can we go for the raw? Curse used, minx for attack speed, crippled and rooted. Using my ult just to make sure that I can not only pin him in place but also heal myself. Ooh, nice ultimate by the Jingwei and nice ultimate by the Aphrodite. Those will be down for the count. Ooh, wow. Nice pull by the Sylvanas. That ult really put me in an awkward spot. Inside the tower range, knocked up, no chance for me to survive. Also no mana. Otherwise I might have been able to try and get my turtle form off for the shield. But I don't think I would have gotten it off in time anyway, because I was still in the air. Well played by him. We were able to pick up 1. So I guess getting a 2 for 1 in total for me is also not too bad. They have a lot of healing on the opponent's side, something I don't like to see that much. I picked up the weakening curse, or the curse, for that reason and that reason only. It is a very good one. I feel like it is pretty weak, kinda, the curse. It only reduces to 50% now. You can get it online immediately, so that's the good part about it still. But the fact that it is reduced by so much, 15% reduction on it, I feel like the healers might be too potent. The fact that they have 3 healers on the opponent's side might make that feeling come to me as well, because if you are against 1 healer, you'll get a better feeling for if it's really that much of a difference to have curse for only 50%. But the fact that Day 3 doesn't really give the best image, because you'll rarely ever see a... ooh, nice Cabrakan stun! Use my ultimate for the stun. Can I avoid? Get the heal? That's actually a very good heal. Brings me up to a good amount. Nice Sylvanas ultimate. Just barely caught me. The Cabrakan won't get out. He was birded by the Aphrodite, and I really didn't feel like going in for the enemy Aphrodite. Although she was very low, if I go in, I only can go in with my 3, which is also my only escape. Bit too low on HP to really try that. We can try to go... Ooh, beautiful! Beautiful ultimate by the Aphrodite. It is not enough. She's actually very low on mana. She did use her ultimate and will be picked up for another kill for our team. So it's really about recognizing the cooldowns, especially when you're against a lot of those healers. Sylvanas ultimate, very important one. Aphrodite ultimate, very important, as you saw there. Once it's down, there's not an awful lot you can do. Thor hammer, probably one of the most important parts to look out for. And Jingwei, I feel like Jingwei is probably look out for the ultimate or the knockup, because the dash on its own is not really too potent without a knockup. So, whatever. Okay, I haven't really covered his abilities from Erlang Shen a bit, so I'll cover it a little bit. As you can see above my portrait, you see the number 20 with a nice mouth with teeth. That is my little dog you see walking beside me. This dog will attack for 15% of anything I do, so Chin's proc as well as a lot of the damage tick procs, the crits, etc. will be dealt as well by the dog. And it will deal 15% of the damage I will do. So it's not too bad. What it comes down to is just you have 15% more damage. That's what it is. So that's a very, very good passive. Wow, he got clusterfucked. Let's see, can we do something with my ult taunt? It is not a very long taunt. Decent amount of damage by the team. And we're able to pick up 3 of them. Definitely worth it. Even though AMC did die, the fact that we got 3 of them is definitely worth it for us. Nice. So... let's see. That's his passive, so 15% increased damage. That's a lot on your basics. Well, it's on your only on your basics, but I'm not too sure. Anyway, his first ability is Hastened Fatalis for a couple of seconds and increased damage. You'll have additional damage ticks while you use it, which is not bad. And while it is on cooldown, each basic reduces its cooldown by 1 second, so that's not bad either. So you can get it online very quickly again. You will have some time where it's down, because only while it's on cooldown you will be able to reduce the seconds on it. Second ability is a Root Cripple. It is a very potent Root Cripple. It will deal damage in an area, and only the center of the area will root and cripple. I think at maximum rank it cripples and roots for 1.75 seconds, so it's definitely not too bad. You can level that one up as well. I wanted to try out leveling up the 3 first and then the 1 in this match. You do want to put as much points in your ultimate as you can. It only increases your ultimate duration by 0.1 second, so there's a maximum of 1.2 seconds if I'm correct, which is not a lot. It's definitely not a lot to get it for, but the amount of additional healing you gain afterwards is very, very effective. You see, try to taunt more than just the Thor. Was not able to confirm on the Ra, unfortunately. But the healing you get is a very potent heal. Decent amount of damage. Thor very low. Thor misses his hammer. I'm very low as well. Oh, they used their sprint. They only had 1 sprint. They used it to chase me down. That's very, very unfortunate. That's really, really bad in that situation. I probably could have used a health potion as well, so I'll grab one just before I head out again. Looks like AMC is in a bit of an awkward spot, and he will be picked up by the 5 of them. It's very unfortunate that we weren't able to pick up any of them, and they have a good amount of sustain with their healing, so if we can't burst someone down, then it's very difficult for us to deal with. I will be getting healing reduction, without a doubt. I think that every single one of us needs to get it, especially the Agni and the Thor. Thor is very performs very well with it. as well as the Agni. Agni can confirm it very easily. He can even use his noxious fumes for it. Can do a decent amount of damage. Oh my god, that's a lot of burst. That attack speed on the Minx is insane with this build. I do think I need some additional health or defenses because I am very, very low. Let's see. We can at least try to get him. I am with a teammate. Curse. Should be enough. Oh, nice Sylvanas ultimate. I used my taunt to make sure that I... Oh, no. Dang it. If I survived a little bit longer, if I didn't get hit by the knock-up from the Jingwei, I would have survived because I would have gotten the healing on my ultimate. That's why I went so aggressive on the Sylvanas. Unfortunately enough, the damage with the Jingwei and the ultimate on Sylvanas was enough to finish me off. So, a bit of a misplay on my part. If I didn't get hit by that knock-up, I probably would have been fine. And I could also just have backed, but whatever. Oh, there's also a new item, and I think that's a very good one in this situation as well. I'm going for it as we speak. The passive on it is the interesting part about it. It provides good stats as well, and it's quite cheap, so it's not a bad pickup altogether. Provides attack speed, movement speed, health. There was one additional... Wow, that's a lot of damage. There was one additional stat on it as well. I forgot what it was, but the passive is the one I'm really curious to see. Let's see, can we get a good gank off? Decent amount of damage. Not too much though, the healing on it is very, very powerful. And time to run. Way too aggressive. Probably shouldn't. I thought we were with more people, but I guess they were a bit too low. Bad awareness on my part. Also, not sure where the Agni was. Looks like he was on that side, but oh well. Anyway, the passive is what I wanted to talk about. About the item. I forgot the name, but it's fine. Every single relic you use that has a duration on it, duration effect, has its duration increased by 50%. For the amount of gold it costs and what you get for it, it is insane. What you're basically getting is a 50% increased effectiveness on your actives. That's why I'm getting duration actives as well. I picked up the weakening curse, so that will last 50% longer, and that's definitely very, very potent. Decent amount of damage. Can I go for the Jingwei? Nice purification. I should be able to get someone. No, probably not. Too much damage. Again. That's annoying. And their entire team is grouped up, bunched up together again. Again, using the turtle form to shield. I feel like it is a very good one. Let's see, can we get the Thor? Decent amount. Can I get out? That would be the most important part. Nice, got out as well. That was way too greedy, actually, but the fact that it worked is fine. It's just nice. Okay, I might go for the Jingwei as well, because I do have the additional shield with my 3. It's not an awful lot, it's like 250, but... well, probably should not have taken that one. My bad. Wanted to root him, but it did too much damage, already finishing off. The 2 actually does a decent amount of damage as well, so leveling that one up is definitely not bad either. I really haven't figured it out. I feel like you can really get away with leveling anything on him, because everything provides something very well. If you level up the 1, the damage on your basics will increase a lot, because you have a lot of additional extra damage. And on your 2 you have the increased root cripple as well as increased damage. And your 3 increased attack speed, increased shield and increased damage, which is very, very good. Let's see, can we go for the Ra? Nice juke. Was able to hit him, but too much damage already. I really wanted to dive in though. With the Sylvanas, nah, too much of a risk. Too much of an issue. Let's just push this one. I could rotate. I really feel like I... can get this tower a little bit better, because I'm not too healthy, and if I die in the team fight for no good reason, then it's also not worth it. Although it looks like they are in kind of trouble. They were able to pick someone, but unfortunately enough, one of them, or 2 of our team were able to be picked up as well. Oh well, it's 2-2. It's 2-2. We might be able to get the Sylvanas. Never mind. Nice blink. Let's juke his... Okay, never mind. He already juked. Okay, so, did I cover everything? Well, his turtle knocks up, as you probably noticed already, provides me a shield. I don't have to hit anything for it, as well as the Minx. I think I don't have to hit anything for it, although I'm not too sure. But the attack speed on it is very nice. And the ultimate taunts for a very short duration, but it can taunt almost an entire team if you use it at the right moment, because it's a very, very wide taunt. If you thought Athena taunt was wide, well, this one is a lot wider. It also provides me damage mitigation, which is very nice for the duration before my heal goes off. And when my heal goes off, then, well, I have a lot of additional healing. I think late game you can get up to 1000 additional health from healing, which is a lot. Ooh. Decent amount of damage on Sylvanas, but Sylvanas is way too tanky. Can't really take him down that easily. Although I do think that if I get the opportunity to really lay waste to him, continuously attack him, then I will be able to get him without a doubt. Let's see, can we turtle it up? Ah, they used the sprint. Okay, if they didn't use the sprint, I was looking for the curse. But if they, well, if they use sprint, then it's no real use. I'm not even sure if they will get the healing reduction if they are immune to the slow. But, ooh, Thorn a little bit of an issue. Can I assist him? Oh no! Beautiful stun by the Aphrodite. She stunned me out of my turtle form immediately. And I'm not even sure if I got them the shield, but their burst was just way too much for me to deal with. The build I've taken, I feel like it's not the best build. Mainly because it doesn't have any protections in it. If I have any protections, I probably would have been fine, or at least maybe have survived a little bit better. But I tried the defensive build on a match I tried earlier with him, and that really didn't work out. His damage isn't the best when it comes down to when you build a lot of defenses. Chin's definitely something you need to get on him. It's like Osiris, they both do very well with it. I feel like he needs a little bit more protections. I feel like that if you get 3 items to increase your damage, and after that only protection, you should be fine. But I don't feel like full damage or full protections will ever work. Let's see, decent amount of damage. Nice! Stop. Okay. Oh, I'm so dead. I am... Even the blink and the ultimate. Tried to ult him. Probably shouldn't have, because the heal of course wouldn't get out. The damage mitigation would, but it would not have been enough to save me. But I did taunt him, but again, it's the Sylvanas. It's kind of a waste. Bit of a misplay again. I picked up the Titan's Bane. Is it Titan's Bane? No, the Brawler's Beatstick actually. I picked up the Brawler's Beatstick. Of course, because we are against 3 healers, so it's definitely something we need. The Kraken has the Divine Rune as well. Thor has, I think, the Brawler's Beatstick as well. Agni didn't pick up the Divine Rune, which is not the best. He probably should have, but that's fine. He's going for a high damage build. He probably will die, maybe, maybe not. Sylvanas is pretty quick. And with the new item, with the one that provides increased duration on your actives, you also get increased movement speed. So with that, if you have an additional item that provides movement speed, like Wing Blade, Rod of Asclepius, or something like that, then you have 20% additional movement speed. And I feel like that is on some characters even better than getting boots. And it is not an awful lot more expensive. So especially tanks could be very, very good with that. Also kind of depends on how you want to play the tanks. If you want to play them damage, get your pen boots. It's way better than the other ones. And also depends on how you want to do it. The additional attack speed on both items is very, very effective. Also, with the... Ooh, that Ra snipe. Nice. Well played. I really need to get out immediately. Sprint was popped by my team already. I'm not sure if it was to save me, but I'm glad they did. I do need to get rid of this one. I definitely need some magical protection. I think Bulwark of Hope. But Pestilence probably wouldn't be the worst thing either. Because with Pestilence, I will reduce their healing as well. And since we're against so many healers, reducing their healing is a very important one. Let's see, get the taunt off after the beats. Make sure that we get the Aphrodite without any bigger issues. They are so tanky and healy. Oh no, he picked up the Midgardian Mail. Okay, I'll never be able to pick up the Sylvanas anymore. Just way too much reduction on that. Oh, and he has... Oh man. No, he's definitely not killable anymore. He has the Mantle of Discord, so when he's below 30% he will get the CC immunity and the AoE stun. He also has the Midgardian Mail, which reduces the attack speed by chance, but because I attack pretty fast, as you can see, my attack speed is very decent. It is very easy for me to proc that, and I won't be able to keep up with him anymore. Also, there is one of his basics in his basic attack chain provides him the AoE basic, which is not bad. AoE basic is very effective for clear, but I think it's only once every 4 or 5 basic attacks, which is not a lot. It's not something like Osiris where he can do it twice in a 4 basic attack chain. Oh well. I picked up the Soul Eater because I felt like I needed a little bit of lifesteal. Also, it provides me the instant burst heal when I get low, which is not bad either. Let's see, I use my ultimate, decent amount of healing on it. It's not an awful lot, they've gotten healing reduction as well to kind of deal with me. I do need to be very careful, again, very low. We were able to pick up Thor, so that's good, but the longer the fights take, the worse it gets for us, because the Aphrodite, the Ra, and the Sylvanas can all heal again. If we had an Approach, we would have had so much of an edge, because if someone gets healed by anything, then Approach 3 will stun. So if he confirms it on any of the healers, they're almost guaranteed to get stunned by it, because it's very difficult for them to take it into consideration with all their healing. Oh well. I don't know. I feel like the build isn't the best on this god just yet. Like I said, I need a little bit more protections. And it is... Ooh, nice pull. Okay, good to know. My turtle does not remove any cripples or anything, so I was still rooted by the Sylvanas, and I wasn't able to go forward. But we should be able to get that Gold Fury, and we have a lot of damage with... Ooh, that's indeed a lot of damage. Wow. Okay, good to know. We have a lot of burst with an AMC and a Erlang Shen. Not bad. Quick Gold Fury. I am fully built, but this allows me to change build. Wow, that's a lot of burst. Turtle is enough to get him. Finish that one off. Not able to confirm the cripple. Thor still in the air. On the Cabrakan. Cabrakan doesn't really mind. I knew he would do it. Rooted. Kinda wanted to provide a shell to my team. But the root from Sylvanas kinda delayed that a bit, so they took a little bit more damage. Taunt didn't last as long as I thought. It doesn't last as long anyway, but I think he had some CC duration reduction as well, because he got hit by something. The Thor got CC'd for like no seconds. We need to retreat though. We don't have a sustained fight. Ever. We have no healers. They have 3 healers. No. Don't stay too long. Especially when they're not with their entire team. Because that makes things a little bit more difficult for us. But I feel like he is a little bit weird. I'm saying that to my team, but I feel like he's a little bit weird. As to, he has insane amount of damage, but it feels like I do almost 0 damage. Because all the damage numbers are very low, but you do so many damage numbers that he actually does a good amount of damage. But building him full damage, you're way too squishy, even though you have a shield on your turtle. It is not an awful lot, it's not a big shield, especially late game. One basic from almost any god will get rid of your shield. The taunt with the heal is very good, but I feel like the taunt duration is not the best, especially if you only are able to use it on one. That's a lot of damage. That is a beautiful pull. Well played by the Sylvanas. Damn, that Sylvanas is playing very well this game. Using my taunt, need to make sure that I can survive. Probably can't. 5-on-1. My team is going for the Fire Giant. They were able to get it, but I don't think this is worth it. That 2 of us died for it. The fact that Thor engaged probably wasn't the best thing either, and I tried to bail him out. Probably shouldn't have done that anyway. He's actually very behind. He's level 15. That's going to be an issue. Lowest on the board. We are all level 19. He's only level 15. If you look at the opponents, the lowest is level 17. So he has a level disadvantage against everyone in the game. and that's something difficult to deal with. He did pick up the Brawler's Beatstick, which I like a lot. Let's see, can they hold out? They have a lot of sustain on the enemy's side. Jingwei actually used her dash into that Bracken wall, which was still up. It lasts a long time, especially if you don't attack it. Nice. They were able to pick her up, so I guess it's not the worst. Unfortunately enough, Acne did die, so that makes things a little bit more difficult. And I picked up the defense potion because I feel like the defense potion at this point will be better than power. I have more issues being alive than really dealing the damage. I feel like the damage is pretty decent on me as it is now, with the additional attack speed. I feel like that if I play him again, I need to get rid of the Soul Eater and get a protection item like, for instance, a Mantle of Discord, maybe a breastplate or another physical protection item. Would be very good. The Brawler's Beatstick is something I definitely can't get rid of this game. The other one for increased duration on actives is just way too good with the shell and the weakening curse or the curse. For that increased duration, I feel like that's just way too good to kind of pass out on. And the increased attack speed and movement speed and health is just a lot. Do need to be a little bit careful. Oh, that's very unfortunate. Blinked into a knockup from the Jingwei. Used my weakening curse. Sprint immediately popped in return. Beautiful. Nice. Well played. Nice ultimate by the Bracken, catching the Ra. I was able to use my ultimate as well afterwards to make sure that he was still in our range. We were able to pick him up. That's something we need to do. Pick up someone. Get them kind of isolated from their team. Ooh. I probably should have turned around. No, Bracken, what are you doing? I'm going to die. Probably. I need to be careful. Thor in the air, and he heard it. And he hits. That's very, very unfortunate. That body block really screwed me over a lot. Probably took at least one, maybe even two additional Phoenix shots because of it. Also, the fact that I turtled the wrong way doesn't help either. If I turtled the right way, I would have survived as well. So, I guess it's a misplay on both our parts. Let's see, let's get rid of this one. Let's get some additional protection. As you can see, the Thor did a lot of damage because I have no protections against him. So I definitely need some physical protection. Void Shield, I feel like Void Shield would actually be pretty good on him as well this game. Because you have two additional physicals in your team. As well as it provides the physical penetration for yourself. But I feel like Mantle of Discord is at the moment a little bit better. Because if I get CC'd and I get below a certain percentage health, it will provide me the beats, which I don't have. I feel like I didn't really need the beats. Oh, actually, I think the beats duration is increased as well by that item I have. It's an interesting one. I really like that item. But I feel like the Mantle of Discord will be a little bit better. Also, the protection it provides. They have 3 magicals, which do a decent amount of damage. And the physical protection it provides is very good as well. I was thinking about getting Breastplate, but if you can choose between Breastplate or Mantle of Discord, then definitely go for the Mantle of Discord. You will only sacrifice 15 physical protection and 5% cooldown reduction and the mana, which isn't very important at the moment. For that, what you got, well, additional magical protection, etc, etc. There is a little charge up time on his ultimate, by the way. It's just other, I casted it. And as I casted it, I turned around, got the Thor. Fortunately enough, we weren't able to pick up the Thor. Turtle is enough to pick up the Aphrodite though. Maybe we can save the AMC. Do need to be a little bit careful. I kind of want to get beautiful Bracken ultimate. Bracken playing very well. Caught them, killed off one. And I think this is definitely going to be game. They're down for such a long time. 30 seconds. Is the first one that will be back, and we have the 3 that you need to get the Titan quickly. We have a high attack speed warrior, we have a hunter, and we have a tank to tank it up. Nice! We're able to pick up the victory. Beautiful Bracken on the end. I was able to get 2 with his ultimate, finishing off one immediately, catching the other inside, able to finish him off as well. Well played, nice. Although props to the Savants. He played very well. I think that's actually one of his first times he actually died. So he didn't only do a very well job. Yeah, it was the first time he died. So he did a very good job at surviving, peeling. He had a couple of very nice ultimates. This is an interesting one. Like, this was my second game of Erlang Shen, and I feel like he can be very good. I think that he's very difficult to get rid of. I played him only with games, of course, where you are mainly team fighting or fighting multiple members, and I feel like that's not his strong suit. I feel like that he's very good in the 1v1 engagements or in a large team fight, getting a huge taunt off. That's also very effective. But other than that, I don't feel like he's too much of a real I want to fight multiple people kind of god. But I can't tell too much for sure just yet. I feel like he has a lot of potential. I don't feel like he's completely broken just yet. I don't feel like he is underpowered. I feel like he's pretty good from what I've seen. If you build him full damage, he will do an insane amount of damage, but he's very squishy. If you build him tanky, he almost has no damage. I don't know. I need to get a couple of more games with him to really get a better feeling for him. But first off, I feel like he is a very, very good god. He is a lot of fun, so I like that a lot about him. Anyway, I'm rambling on again. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have requests for anything, please let me know. I got a couple of requests lately. I've had the Athena damage, the Sol, and the Ulrin 333. The Ul 333 I have to do just, well, I still need to do that one. The other two I have recorded already, so those will be up pretty soon as well. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any other requests, please let me know. And as always, good luck, have fun, and I'll see you guys in the next one.